Hello, friends. Salo Happy Home here. It is minus 20 degrees in the great state of Minnesota in the southern half where we live. Yeah, minus 20. It's going to get to a whopping minus 12 today. This is like Old Testament shit that's going on here with the weather because back when I was a kid, this was normal. We had these weird ass weather patterns. But you little snowflakes, no pun intended, I guess, you don't have a clue what it's like living in Minnesota like we grew up in. But that aside, we've been hearing Trump for months now, since I think the middle of last year, bragging about most favored nation drug prices, that he struck all these deals with pharmaceutical companies and that he was going to lower the cost. It was going to be the most favored nation pricing bracket. Like, great. Specifically diabetic medications. Great. Because Douglas takes diabetic medications. Ugh. So last week, he was told by his pharmacy that they were no longer going to cover one of his diabetic medications. So he calls up his doctor. His doctor says, well, you got to be on it. And, we got to have you on it right now. And we'll give it another month or so, and then we'll figure something else out if we need to. But right now, you got to stay on this particular one. Great. So he has to call his insurance, find out how he's going to get hold of a med that isn't no longer covered at his pharmacy. Oh, but it's covered under his prescription plan. Great. And this great prescription plan, it's only going to cost him $1,000 a friggin' month. I don't know what nation Trump is favoring, but it ain't us. Now I get that things take time. But if you're going to go in front of the world and start bragging about all these great deals that you're striking with everybody, you need to put a timeline in place, buddy. Because the people that are affected dramatically, their lives are affected by the cost of living, by the cost of drugs, by the home mortgage interest rates. Those are the people that are still struggling and suffering. We're impacted right now. We need results right now. So don't go bragging to us that you're going to be doing all these fantastical things for the world and for us when we won't see any reward from it for 5-10 years. Don't be telling us shit that's going to get us all worked up and think that things are going to be great when we're not going to be great for quite a while. I want dates. I want timelines. I want to know when my beloved husband is going to be able to go to the pharmacy of his choice and get his drugs for less than $50. $1,000 a month with insurance. What the hell kind of favored price is that? I love you, Trump. You know that. I have to say and reiterate all the time. I love you. I love your vision for our nation and a great, peaceful world. But you got to stop looking elsewhere and kicking Americans to the curb to set up peace deals with Russia and all this other stuff. That's great. But it's not affecting the American people. Grocery prices, pharmaceutical prices. These are things that are directly affecting American people right now, today. Utility costs, mortgage rates. Those are the things that are affecting us now. And those are the things that we need you to fix because we've been waiting now for 13 months. Almost. It's like being in a house with a mother and a father and 5 kids. And the mother is obsessively in love with all 4 of her 5 kids, but there's one that she just doesn't like. And that's the one that gets all the seconds and the hand-me-downs and oh, we're going to give you all these great things and take you all shopping, and then that person gets left behind. Happens. There's a sickness out there. Look it up. And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm the one, we're the ones that are being kicked to the curb, that are being left behind, that are being neglected. You got to ramp it up. I get it. I get it. It's just barely been a year that you've been in office, your second term. And there's a lot going on. And I know that the wars, they take priority. They got to be stopped. But at what cost? At the cost of you getting a Nobel Prize, at the cost of you getting credit for world peace, or at the cost of the struggling and suffering America that you promised to fix? Still waiting out here, President Trump. Still waiting.